Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Asia. How are you? How's it going? How is it going? Good morning. Good morning, friends. Good morning. Welcome in. Hey, King Lady. I'm sorry, I was about to say King's Land. Hey, King Lady. And thank you for the heart me. How are you? Yeah, it's about time for these sprays to come out. Mrs. Brooks, good morning, sis. I seeing you a little bit more. How are you? And ma'am, in that Yosi short set, you looked amazing. I saw it this morning. I was doing a little doom scrolling before I got on, and I saw that short set. You're looking great. Looking great. I need to have surgery before my thighs will look like that. Good morning, friends. Good morning. Welcome in, everybody. How are we doing? Come on in the room. It is Wednesday. Happy Water Go Wednesday. Drink your water. Drink your water, 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 water. Today, how are we doing? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Dixon. I appreciate that. It's a Wednesday morning. Coffee is on deck. Or some people say water flavored with coffee. It is coffee this morning. Asia, how'd you sleep? Am I tapping? Good morning, friends. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Mrs. Brooks, you look amazing, ma'am. You look amazing. But have you posted a lot from when you first started? Because I feel like you've always been the size you are now, and I know you don't feel that way. Hey, Natasha, good morning. Welcome in. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, friends. It's Wednesday, y'all. Wait, it's hump day. Ha 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 hump day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we doing? It is Wednesday. It's Water Go Wednesday. We're doing all the things. Hey, T. Marie, how are you? Good morning, Anna. How are you? How are we doing, folks? I'm all right. I'm still in Wonderland. It's a miracle. And y'all, I need to move my body the next few days. I need to focus on that. I'm glad you're doing amazing, T. Marie. That's good. I'm dragging a little bit. And it's time, I think, for these braids to come out. You did, and then we were getting, yeah. Because I'm like, I was trying to picture, you know how some people, I can picture what Chanel looked like, right? During her journey. I can't picture what you look like. And I know we were following each other. I know we were. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? It's Wednesday. Come on in. Thank you for coming in, tap in. Thank you if you shared the live. I appreciate it. Good morning, Sue. We here. And yeah, I don't know. It's Wednesday. Hey, Shartona, how are you? I'm here. It's Wednesday. I think I'm a hard stop at 9:30 because I've got to finish my checklist, y'all. I got to finish my checklist. I've got to make sure I get done my checklist today. And then I need to spend some time downstairs in the lab. And I need to shoot some content today and get some content posted. But you look amazing. You look amazing, Mrs. Brooks. Thank you, Sue, for the lightning bolt. You're always so kind. And the heart me. Your face looks good. Okay, but see, I don't even remember it being puffy because most people, I remember their face being puffier, right? Before like the inflammation, like let go. Or I've seen past videos, but and I get, I took down several videos that I probably need to work on getting up on YouTube. I need to put some shorts up on YouTube. So that's another thing I need to do today is work on content. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, I need to work on content today. And it's Shah's Organic Skincare's birthday today, so I'm going to put up at least 2 videos celebrating them, and they'll be shop videos. My goal, Mrs. Brooks, 150. And then the goal will be to maintain a range of 150 to 160 or 150 to 155. But I want to be 150 because with a DEXA scan, that will be kind of the range I need to be for body fat percentage and whatnot. So good morning, Christy. Good morning, friends. Welcome in. So yeah, so that's where I'm headed. I'm 5'7". So I kind of use LV as my gauge because she's in front of me in progress and she's 5'7" as well. Hey Moni. Hey Nurse in Reverse. Good morning. Good morning. And so I use LV as my gauge to see kind of what that looks like and how that, is going to look. Hello, Sabrina. How are you this morning, Sabrina? How you feeling? Because I think last week you weren't feeling good. Hey, Crochet Sister. Good morning, good morning, good morning, friends. Welcome in. Thanks, Sabrina. I'm a hard stop at 9:30, y'all, so that I've got to finish my little to-do list today so I can get downstairs and do some things. And then I'm coming back up. I got to shoot content and get it posted. You're currently honey, it looks good on you. Yeah, honey, don't lose it. How tall are you, Mrs. Brooks? Hey, everybody. Thanks, Kareen. How are you? Good morning. Oh, B, it's okay. It ended up being kind of us hanging out with a few people coming in with questions. I think I used an Easter kind of Fridays banner. You're 5'4". Okay. I used an Easter banner. I think I want to use a different kind of banner to see if that will draw other people in. Hey, Valerie Michelle, how are you? How's it going? Because the goal, I always want friends to hang out, but the goal is also to draw new people in, people who don't know me, and you need something to draw people in. So I'm going to continue to play around, and it's building a muscle, y'all. It's consistency. It's going live, being consistent with your lives. That's a thing too, y'all. On a whole different tip, if you really want to grow on TikTok, if you really want to grow, go live. Y'all know I'm hot already. Going live is one of the easiest ways to grow your page. You have to be compelling. You have to have something up that will make people stop the scroll, because the goal is to get people to stop scrolling. Hey, Tamika, thank you, Lady Puff, for the heart me. Valerie Michelle, thank you. I'm not done yet. No, Asia, I got to put in some work today. I need to have a list of things to do. I've got to reach out to the meetup planning committee because we need a meeting scheduled. So I'm working through some things for that, some things for the foundation, some deliverables that I'm tardy on. And then I need to head downstairs for 2 or 3 hours to work on tumblers because I'm getting out tumblers. I've pushed some things out to some groups and I've gotten some orders, so I need to work on that. And then I need to shoot content. It's Shah's Skincare's birthday, so I want to do 1 or 2 videos in celebration of that, talking about my journey with their products so far. And I've gotten some other samples in, so you'll see me work and shop. And I'm really working, I'll be honest, y'all, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm encouraging everybody. Hold on, I want to make sure I miss nothing. Thank you, Valerie Michelle, for the congratulations. I appreciate it. I'm barely hanging into Wonderland, but I need to move my body. I'm not doing enough movement. Good morning, Rise and Shine, Tiff. Hey, Internet. Hey, Teamer. Yeah. Yeah. Christy agrees. Going live has been the easiest for growing. It really is, y'all. But again, you have to have something that stops the scroll and because if it's you there, people may or may not stop scrolling to see what you're talking about. That gets them to stop the scroll. Just real talk. You got to put up something. And I'm not saying do this, but you got to do something that will make people stop the scroll. Think about some of your favorite and larger creators, especially in the GLP-1 space. If you're trying to be a GLP-1 creator or go live talking about GLP-1s, look at what those creators have up to get people to stop scrolling. So that's a thing. And so I'm really working on my goals. So my goals are to not only try to grow my Fridays lives and figure out what will get people to stop the scroll so that they will come in and allow me to talk about Fridays, but also I took a break from shop a little bit, but I'm about to pick back up my shop content because I want to grow and just get better at that. I'm not trying to make a ton of shop money. I just want to be a better content creator so that as somebody over 50, if a brand reaches out to me, I can hopefully create compelling content, or I know the basics to creating good content. There you go. Y'all listen to what Sabrina said. Sabrina said, I do not. Sabrina said she does not recommend showing the pins. Morning, Shay. Christy said she's gained over 2K followers in a month just from going live. And I believe Christy shows a before and a after. Believe so. Just, it depends on, again, just things. I want to see everybody win because it's over 170 something million people on this app. It's enough people for all of us to win and get followers. It's all right. It's all right. So, and Antoinette and Tiff, did I say hey? I hope I did. And yeah, see, Christy says before and afters when a brand reaches, right? T Marie, I'm working on it, but again, I'm somebody, I got to do what I'm supposed to do in the natural, so God will put His super on it, and make it happen so that it can manifest. So, so you guys will start to see a little bit more shop content, regular content too, because baby, now that I found some of those seminary clips and I think I'm finding my voice a little bit and just trying to come up with some ideas. And the biggest issue for me is time management. Sometimes shooting, but also editing. I hate editing. If I could pay somebody to edit for me, keep in mind I ain't got no money, but if I could get my goddaughter to wrap her head around, help your godmama out by editing her videos, I'd be out of this world. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, happy Water Gold Wednesday. Hey, Round Mount. Hey, Teresa. Teresa said, what do? I'm assuming, Teresa, you meant sulfur burps. So, full disclosure, transparent moment. I've never had a sulfur burp. However, people in the community recommend for sulfur burps to stop them. You have one, stop them, Pepto-Bismol chewables. Some people Gas X, that kind of thing to prevent them. Papaya enzymes, digestive enzymes. Also, pickle juice will help. If you're in the middle of a sulfur burp, pickle juice as well. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, happy Water Gold Wednesday, friends. Hey, Nurse Colette. Good morning. How are you? There we go. Yep. Thanks, Valerie Michelle. Papaya enzymes to prevent sulfur burps, pickle juice, Pepto-Bismol chewables to get rid of them. What's the current? So beautiful and blessed, just what it is, what I will say, because I am a Fridays affiliate, is that Fridays will comply with all rules and regulations and do its best to help people maintain access. That's no one has put out any more, any less around, I think, access or tirzepatide. Like when I say no one, not creators, I mean like judges, things like that. So we will comply. Fridays will comply. Yeah. Shay, I see this comment. Ma'am. Hey, Coco, how are you? Good morning. I hope that is as helpful as beautiful and blessed. I hope that's as helpful as, no one knows. No one knows the beginning from the end. We just have to roll with the punches and do whatever you can while you can. And that may mean something different for everybody. Higher entities are making them so beautiful and blessed life. I don't know. So your question's a little vague. So I'm not sure who the him is and higher entities, what those are. Fridays offers compounded semaglutide and a personal GIP, GLP plan. You have to meet with a provider to come up with that personalized plan. So that, I mean, that's kind of all I know. And I see just from being on TikTok, other telehealths are offering personalized services. So, hey, Crystal, good morning. Good morning, Coco Styles. Good morning, Coco. Good morning, everybody. Happy Water Goal Wednesday. Yeah, I mean, we really don't know. Oh, no, I know. I get it. I don't have a better answer because, we just, I think everybody out here in this space, especially folks without name brand access, we're just kind of rolling with the punches. And you just have to, in the words of one of my good friends, you got to just keep your ear out here to the street. Keep your ear to the street to see what's happening and understand that we must be flexible in whatever is going on in the world, because as we see in anything in life, things can change at the drop of a dime. And we have to be ready to pivot. So whatever that looks like for your access to meds, anything, coffee, toilet paper, your job, anything at this point. Hey, Kay, how are you? Thank you, Chris. Good morning. Good morning. But yeah, I get it. And I hate to, realistically, you just got to be ready for anything and just keep your ear to the street. Y'all be out here on these TikTok streets. Keep your ear to the street. That's all I can say. Abby, what? Oh, you know what, Abby? And y'all, so also for you all who don't know, probably one of the ways I'm not saying this helps or not, and I'm pretty sure there are plenty of creators who do not do this, but I will share this. Y'all, my lives are age restricted. Pretty much from the very beginning of me going live, I have always age restricted. There's a setting before you go live that you can toggle on. The only time my lives are not age restricted is when it's a TikTok shop live. But in any other live I do, I age restrict. So people under the age of 18 cannot come into my lives. And which means that, friends, which speaks to Abby's comment, your account has to be identified as being over 18 or else you won't have access to my account. And I've only shared that like once or twice, but just so you know, I just use it as an extra protective measure because we know the AI is listening. And I don't know if you've heard some of your favorite creators sometimes, not everybody, but I've been in lives where it's happened and the creator will be like, TikTok just age restricted my account, my live. So yeah, so I personally do that just as an extra measure because besides, only one of these meds is indicated for people under the age of 18. And so for me to be on the safe side, I age restrict my lives. That's just me. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Crystal 100. I don't know if I spoke to you guys. Hey, Skiller. Good morning. Y'all, y'all, if you follow Abby, this is her backup. If you could please give Abby's backup a follow. If you are already following Abby, who let us call her a B for months last year. Hey, Natasha. Armando, not yet. We are going to be pushing out email soon, and we're meeting with the committee. If you have something you want specifically answered in our first e-blast out, DM me, sir. DM me, because we're going to be just sharing some information, and we got a sponsor, y'all. So I think some big things will be happening. Good morning, one of God's children. Good morning, friends. Good morning. But yeah, y'all, if y'all could give Abby's backup account a follow if you already following. Yeah, Kay. Which means we may have a little addition to the menu. At the zoo. Yes, 72 days. Some 72 days. So we're going to have a good time. You're welcome, Abby. I got you. Hey, Lisa. Good morning. GLP-1 got you like Benjamin, but I'm 17 now. How'd I get right? Round mouth. But yeah, I personally do that. And a bunch of creators probably don't even know you can do it. But I was modding for people early on before I went live and kind of just saw some things happen and was like, and found out maybe through a video or something that I could do that. And so I have always age restricted my GLP-1 lives. Thanks, Lady Puff. And that's just be on the safe side. I don't want anybody who shouldn't come across my content to come across it. So yes, you have to be age verified. So apparently if you're in here, you have verified your age. Lady Puff, thank you for the lightning bolts. And friends, I need you to remember what the lightning bolts represent. Sorry, that was my airline bestie calling. She never remembers that I'm on live during this time. And so she's tried to call me. I tried to call her back yesterday. She didn't pick up. Now she's calling me again. But lightning bolts, suddenly, in a flash, circumstances, whatever you got going on, it can change. Hey, PJ33, how are you? Good morning, Leah. Good morning, friends. Can we tap the screen? Don't forget, happy Wednesday. It's Water Goal Wednesday. If we don't do nothing else today, we meet our water goal. We meet our water goal. However you choose to do it, I'm going to say no judgment from me. However, for my non-water purist, I'm judging you. I'm judging you. I'm judging you, just so we're clear. Just so we're clear. You know, I'm drinking my water. I'm going to drink. Don't worry. Chris is like, don't worry, I'll judge you. Just so we're clear. I'm drinking my coffee flavored water. It's, oh, honey, one of God's children. My God, today. What are you out there? What time did you get up? And how much water have you gotten in that short? I mean, I didn't. What's the time frame for that amount of water? Because you're on the West Coast, obviously. You're in the Pacific time zone somewhere. Ooh, good morning, Laura. How are you? Sabrina wants to know, is anybody doing water before coffee? Not me, Sabrina. I think, Coco, do you do it? Let, were you doing it? I think I feel like some of Team TMI was doing it, Sabrina. When I got you to say 4:30 a.m. So in 3 hours, you've gotten 60 ounces in. You, honey, you 4:30 your time. So in an hour, my God, today. Been up reading, honey, spending that time with the Lord. Water after matcha. Antoinette says, I get my matcha in first. Okay, you do water before coffee, one of God's children. Yeah, I don't. Kat, you're drinking 40 before coffee. Asia, you keep water bottles by the bed. I mean, I do that, but I'll be honest, I don't count the water I drink in the middle of the night. I know I should, but I don't. I don't count it. I just count what's happening while I'm like awake and out of the bed. I know y'all, I'm a little quirky, a little weird. Oh, Lady Puff says she doing it at the same time. She double fisting. Water and coffee. Sis said, sure, if you consider Alani water. Leah, you got to get your 40 in. Really? Before your coffee. You only the one you drink at night. Yeah, listen, lemon and hot water before coffee. Ooh, Nebby, you so good. That's so good for your digestive tract. Not me, sis. Not me. Okay, Laura does Kiala with collagen before coffee. I've never put collagen in my Kiala. I may have to try that. I wonder how that'd be. And I'm not consistent enough with my Kiala. I need to get back to that. Hey, Miss Lady O, how are you? How are you? Drink early to get it out the way. Don't want to be up all night. Yeah, I got old lady menopausal bladder. Some be up all night. Yeah, right, round mound. Ask them again. Did y'all coffee drinkers? Me too. Well, I'm saying y'all like it don't include me. Do we coffee drinkers stock up? Go get your coffee, y'all. Watch the news if you don't know what we're talking about. Okay, Chris, you do your greens, 20 ounces of water, then coffee. Oh, Lord, that's, yeah, no. We're going to just go ahead and go straight to this coffee first thing in the morning. Villanueva Julie does. Kiala first before water. Do you do coffee at all, Julie? Takes you all day to get 40 ounces in sometimes. Jody, water goal Wednesday today. We going to up our water game. Your goal, your mission, should you choose to accept it. And I really think you should accept it. You need to work on getting 60 ounces of water in today, friend. You need to be getting more. I want to double it, but I think 60 is more attainable because we have to build. We have to build over time. Get your water in. You don't count night water and bean water or like cat. And don't. I do not. Yeah, I like that bean water. I don't count. Yeah, y'all. So for my water, when I tell y'all I hit my hydration goal, yeah, it doesn't count bean water, i.e. coffee. Doesn't count night water while the lights are out totally in the house and I'm in the bed, supposed to be asleep, and I reach over in the middle of the night and drink water. I don't count that. I don't count it. And I don't count electrolyte water or Seek water. I only count pure water. And the only thing that has ever been in this BrewMate is pure water. Leah, your insurance approved ZEP for 8 months. You think, Aaliyah, I think that's unrealistic. What is your starting weight? What is your starting weight? Latavia, you're not a water purist. You're not drinking it without a flavor packet. And yes, hey, Latavia, do you, boo? Listen, Mama Glenda argue you down that ain't water. She tell you that's water. Neek, there's several friends in here who don't do pure water without a packet. It's a running joke. We tease, you know that. We tease in here. Whatever works best for you. My only caveat is I like to remind people occasionally, and I feel like I've been doing it a lot lately, that sometimes these artificial sweeteners in these packets can cause stalls for some people. There are people like Mama Glenda, never had a stall and not an issue. I think Elizabeth Marie said she does it. She's never had an issue. So there are people who don't have issues. But if you are stalling and you say you're checking all the boxes, flavor packets and protein drinks with artificial sweeteners are usually one of the first things I look at. Toya, you do 30 before you do your chia seed water. You don't count it as water. Interesting. Try, Jody. Nothing beats a failure but a try. I would just say try for 60 today. Come on, Amy. Amy's on day 2 of pure water. That ain't water, that's Kool-Aid. You gave it up a year ago because you wanted to lose more for your wedding. Totally agree, but it's a big improvement. Yeah. Oh, honey. Come on, Latoya. I'm a Coca-Cola girl. That is, whew, that's huge. That is huge. Okay, so Leah, you're starting at 240. I'm realistically no, but is it impossible and unheard of? Not at all. There are some people who have, but I would say realistically, no. You got to check all the boxes, ma'am. And please be mindful, the way you lose it will be the way you have to keep it off. Because if you don't keep it off that way, there's a good chance you're going to regain. I personally do not do anything. I don't eliminate anything from my eating lifestyle or start anything in my eating lifestyle that I'm not willing to do for the rest of my life. And go back and read Round Mound's comment. Your PA is basically to see you have to make adequate progress on the medication. And if you continue to make adequate progress, they will look at extending your PA. But if you don't make adequate progress, they can stop paying for the medication. Because think about what you're asking. 8 months, 80 pounds, that's 10 pounds a month. That's not realistic. That is not. And healthy and sustainable, which is what we go for around here, healthy and sustainable, because we're trying to better our health. Healthy and sustainable loss is 0.5 to 2 pounds per week. Multiply 2 times 8 weeks. I'm sorry, times 8 months. To how many weeks? That's 32 weeks. So, your provider told you that you won't go down more than the 30. I've gone down on MJ. You're bummed. Jenny, why did your provider say that? And are you sure? Are you checking all the boxes? So yeah, Aaliyah, please look at Round Mound of Zepbound, I'm sorry, and the next Chris. Look at their comments to you. They're adding you. Yeah, and the other thing is, Aaliyah, if you lose rapidly, you could lose muscle mass, which you always want to mitigate with weight loss, and you don't want to lose your hair. Thank you, Tamika. I appreciate it. We got to take a Sister Greeks. Absolutely, dirtiest 30, honey. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, Aaliyah, there's some ins and outs. Continue. Welcome to the community. Continue to hang out in the community. Just like you have come into my live asking questions, find other creators that are live and start just asking questions again. There are lots of people who are in this community who are very, very knowledgeable on this class of medication and insurance. I would say, is Tay in here? Did Tay come in or Tay not in here? I don't think Tay's in here. You want to follow Candice Marche. She is very knowledgeable from a scientific standpoint on this class of medication and insurance advice. Geechee Girl 843 is very knowledgeable on insurance around these medications. And those are creators who go live. Y'all help me out. Who else can we send her to help her kind of navigate her journey and insurance and all of that? Happy Hump Day, Brownie. Grand Rising Kim. But yeah, so Aaliyah, you want to continue to find creators who are going live. Nurse Kima, yes, ask Nurse Kima. BPCOS. B is at goal. Ask Nurse Kima is at goal. But they are creators who've been on these medications for several years. Yes, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Help me out. Thank you, y'all, because y'all know I'm drawing a blank. Kat said JT and Armando. Tiff said ask Nurse Kima. JT the Manjaro flight attendant. Armando is great. He's a type 2 diabetic. Mama Jens has been, these are folks who've been on these meds for probably most of them over 2 years at this point. They've been on these meds over 2 years. I will not be 2 years on Manjaro until September. I have been on a GLP-1 though for 6 years. I spent 4.5 years on Ozempic. But these are creators in the community who are very, very knowledgeable about this class of medication and can provide you with solid advice. Yeah, right? And KB said it, honey, for a good time and connection. Just if you want to be like, whoo, I need a little GLP-1 release valve, go hang out in Delante's lives. When didn't Delante say is she going live tomorrow? When is she going live again? Honey, yes, Delante's a good time. Yes, Latavia Ansara. She's an RN. Ansara is great. Yes, Bourbon RX. Thank you, Tiff. Bourbon RX is great. He is a prescriber. Oh, and Aaliyah, there are a bunch of providers in the TikTok space. Thanks, Nate. Thanks. A ton of providers in the space. Bourbon RX is one. I would recommend Jenna, Jennah. I think it's how Jenna spells her name, or Jenna. Weight Doc. She's great. Nurse practitioner Gail. Nurse practitioner Gail is another good one. That these are doctors or nurse practitioners who talk about these meds in this space. And a lot of times they're providing, they'll talk about studies around these meds, which is great. Yes, Dr. Rentia. Dr. Rentia is great. Y'all help me out. Some more. Dr. Renee Clark is somebody who is good as well. So yeah, there are Dr. Daniel Rosen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, there are some great providers in this space who will drop like scientific articles and things around these meds and can help. So Lisa asked, hey Lisa, she asked, did anyone see CBS Mornings show yesterday talking about GLP-1 meds and dementia? I did not, Lisa. I'm a Today Show girly, so I watch I watch NBC. But what were they saying? That it can help? Hi, Tay. Yes, I was asking about you. It's like, I don't think I see Tay in here. Good morning. Good morning, Nate. I don't think I formally said good morning. Okay, yes, Delonte will be live Thursday. I'm not surprised about. Y'all, you know, if nothing else, we can look at, hey, good morning, lovely. Look at of course she's here, the morning show where the time where yeah, honey, a time is always had. Good morning, Joyce. They do. Dementia, y'all, if you haven't heard, and I've been hearing this maybe about the last 9 months or so, dementia, they're starting to really talk about dementia as a type 3 form of diabetes. Hey, Sharon, type 3 diabetes, and looking at meds that can help in GLP-1s. But also, I encourage everybody, Google, look for articles on all the indications that Lilly as well as Novo are going for these meds. Look at what the indications that have already been approved by the FDA, and then y'all look at the ones that are in trials. It's amazing. Many of us have personal experience with what these meds are doing for some of our other health conditions, but the sky's the limit, y'all. The sky's the limit. How are we doing? How are we doing, everybody? Interesting. Your mom had dementia and was diabetic. Lisa, I am too. And much to my chagrin at this point, y'all, I used to advocate for this. I did a 23andMe. Not only I did the ancestry, but I did the health history. And one of the biggest reasons I did the health history, and I think I was probably starting or in the beginning throes of menopause, I was having just a lot of brain fog, memory loss. And I was very concerned. And one of the things that 23andMe, their health portion, test is if you have like one of the genes, not all of them, it's just, you have to take these tests with a grain of salt, but one of the genes for Alzheimer's. And that was, I needed my mind at ease. But the thing was, they gave you the option of hiding that result from you and not telling you. And then you could unlock it at a later time if you didn't want to know. I don't have whatever the specific gene is that they test for at 23andMe. Doesn't mean I won't ever get it, but I don't have that particular gene that they test for. And now that's a whole mess. I won't recommend 23andMe because I got to make some decisions about my data. They're going bankrupt, and that's a whole other thing. Hey, Mia X, how are you? Hey, Tasita, good morning. Good morning. Because type 2 can cause dementia. It happened to your dad. Yeah, you guys, nobody should ever want. I'm going to say this. Hot take. Y'all, it's no fun being diagnosed a type 2 diabetic. The diagnosis follows you the rest of your life. It's in your chart. Does it, in some instances, provide access to name brand? It does. But it's something I have to disclose when I buy like a separate life insurance policy, which means there's a good chance my policy rates are higher. Because we know if I don't disclose it and then they find out, they execute the policy. I die, and they try to make a claim, and a claim is tried to be made, and I lied, and that's fraud. Excuse me. But there's so many bad things attached to it. I have had a friend go temporarily, basically blind. He lost his driver's license for several years because he was an uncontrolled diabetic. I had a cousin who lost both of her legs below, right at the knee, right below the knee, uncontrolled diabetic. We've seen lots of bad things happen to people. Chris say the next Chris, because we on to the next phase of Chris. Can I just tell you? I love that. I'm sorry. I'm behind y'all. Good morning, Carrie. Good morning. Good morning. Right? And some diabetics don't even get approved. Your A1C has to be higher. And I'll be honest with you all, when my endo switched me to Mounjaro, I think insurance would have turned me down, except I had been on Ozempic for 4.5 years, stacked with metformin, and my A1C was still above 6. I think that's the only reason I got approved. A little favor from the Lord, but let's be real. I think otherwise they would have turned me down. They would have turned me down. And I fully expect, I pray not, but I am prepared that when I get a job with insurance that I will have to fight for access. Even being a diabetic and being on these meds, I will still have to fight for access. I'm prepared. I get my labs. That's why that's part of the reason I pay out of pocket for my medicine. To show that I'm still taking the therapy so I can get continuation of care. Hey, Elle. So I just, right? Chris, and it's a good thing I'm with Team Fridays, because maybe they're going to get that PA done for me. I can't wait. You had to do step therapy. Yeah, and Elle, I started Ozempic before Ozempic was a thing, right? And the doctor, we've always stacked metformin on top of every medicine I've had, every GLP-1. So y'all, I take metformin in addition to my Mounjaro, right? So I continue to pay for that out of pocket. Not that that's a great expense, because metformin, if you know, you know. Because if they go to pull pharmacy records, they're going to see, oh, she's still feeling continuation of care. She's still doing all the things. So part of this, y'all, is strategic. It's a sacrifice. Is it? Absolutely. But it's strategic on my part, because when it's time for real insurance, I need that PA approved. They need to see I'm still on these things. I still see my endocrinologist. I still get my labs done on a regular basis. And she's still struggling. She out here struggling. And she was on the therapy for a whole year with metformin and still was in the pre-diabetic range, checking off all the boxes. Be strategic. Chess, not checkers. Right, Elle, and y'all, don't be afraid of step therapy. Do not. Because step therapy it's not a no. It's just not right now. It may be 60 days, 90 days from now. So if they say you need to take metformin, go pick up that metformin. Go pick it up. It's generic, y'all. I got the Kroger Health Savings Club program. Metformin cost me $0 with no insurance. With insurance, it was costing me $15 with, and these are 90-day supplies, with Mark Cuban's Cost Plus. Come on, get your meds. Do the step therapy. Pick up the medication. Pick it up. And if you can't tolerate it, you can't tolerate it. Callie, good morning. You're getting new insurance and you're hoping, come on, we gon', hey, and listen, Callie, which one are you on? Zep or MJ? Or Zimpy? Or Wagavy, in the words of Get Your Girl? Pick it, honey, Chris, help them. Help them. Pick it up, friends. Pick up the med. Fill those scripts. Absent Elle, honey, please scream it louder for us. It's ridiculous we have to play the game, right? But if we're going to play it, we may as well play it to win. Anna, your life insurance had to see that you're taking, honey. Ooh, Anna, say it. Your life insurance, when, baby, that's why I'm like, and you guys do know certain things they'll turn you down for. They have the right. Life insurance has the right to not cover you, to not issue you a policy. Anna said her life insurance had to see that you're taking control of your diabetes to get coverage and see your medical records. Hey, SC Mike, Easy Mike, SC Mike. Right, Elle said she finally won after a year. Keep after it. Y'all, the race is not given to the swift or the strong, but the one who endures to the end. Keep going, friends. Keep going. Keep going. I saw someone who is a new patient to Fridays. They had 5 PA refusals, apparently. Baby, Friday's got their PA done. They getting access to brand name. Keep going. We got to be persistent around here. Play the game. Play the game. Tiff, have you told anybody that? Good morning, Simply SCSU. Hey, Danny P. Speaking of Mark Cuban, I'm wondering if he's ever going to step in. KB, I think he can't until they're generics. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see Cost Plus offer liraglutide first, because it's the first one to lose its patent protection. And I would like to see him do it. His company was amazing. I enjoyed my experience. I'm using something else, but y'all, if you're somebody without insurance and you're being prescribed particularly generic drugs, generic medications, look at like RX Pass. If you have Amazon Prime, you can pair that with RX Pass. RX Pass is $5 a month. And there are certain meds you can look up on RX Pass, the meds that they cover just for that $5 a month. It's not $5 per med. You can get whatever generics you got. You can get those for $5 a month. There is Mark Cuban's Cost Plus. Kroger, unfortunately, is ending their savings program. My membership runs out in July, and I'll probably go to RX Pass if I don't have regular insurance coverage. And I may even go to RX Pass even if I have it. But that's also if I still have my Amazon membership. Because, yeah. Good morning. Good morning, friends. Good morning. Hey, Miss True to Me. Yeah, Honey Low, play the game. Hey, Mama Glenda. We were just talking about you earlier. Hey, Minding My Business. Good morning. Hey, Salsa. Thank you for the heart me. Yeah, y'all, we have to keep at it. And we have to, because y'all do realize sometimes these companies count on us not being persistent. They count on us not being persistent and giving up and being frustrated. And in that case, honey, get you a Fridays to fight your battles. To fight these PA battles, get your Fridays. I got me a Fridays. I'm sorry, y'all, being silly. Being silly. Okay, it's Water Goal Wednesday. Hey, thank you, Misha. All right, y'all, if we don't meet our water goal no other day, Mama Glenda, we were talking earlier about flavored waters. We were talking about, Sabrina asked who drinks their water before their coffee. And that, of course, got us off into flavored waters and how people feel about their flavored waters and who does them, who doesn't, that kind of thing. And we were like, where's Mama Glenda at this morning? Because flavored water. Mama Glenda don't drink pure water, plain water. And she still considers her flavored water. Just so we're clear, it's water. It's water. Yeah. Ooh, the next Chris said, if you don't meet your water goal today, you got to tell Mama Glenda why. And y'all don't want Mama Glenda on your neck, baby, because she stay on mine. Ooh, L. And Mama Glenda says she mean it. She don't drink no plain water at all. Lemon oil, Misha? Lemon oil? Or is it still the Italian lemon drop thing that she was doing? Or it's actually a lemon oil? I'm putting it in your water. Well, Elle, you know. You look, we're gonna put you over there with them. Hey Britt, good morning. See, look at that. Look at Tiff. Definitely still water. Because that's Tiff with 20 flavorings in her waters. You not drink a water without a flavor. Look, here y'all go. Your flavor packet people. What? Oh, I'm sorry. What did Elizabeth Marie call it yesterday? Chemical water. Y'all and y'all's chemical water. There you go, Chris. Let them know. You drink that Kool-Aid too? Britt, thanks for the heartbeat. Oh, see, Tiff say her Water Wednesday video is loading. Y'all, my gold shorts video is loading. The one where I shot, I think last spring. So y'all about to see a bunch of old videos, like things I have shot that I just never gotten around to posting. So today we're going to get the gold shorts video, and maybe in a week or so you'll get the reveal of me in those shorts. Yeah. Okay, Forest Park. Heard a doc talk about metabolism crash can be a reason for stalls. Anyone heard of this? Forest Park, so keep in mind, I'm no medical professional, but from what I understand and what I have heard people say is you can crash your metabolism if you are not getting enough calories in. These people out here who talking about they eat 600-800 calories a day, I personally believe they're crashing their metabolism because not eating enough. I'm just not hungry. You better eat. You better eat. Because you're doing more damage in the long run. And think about how many of us have probably done that kind of damage already by eating 1,000 or 2,000 calories, or I'm sorry, 1,000 or 1,200 calories a day from all these other failed plans. Hey, Monica, how are you? Thanks, Monica, for the heart me. Elle says, my doc says I count every liquid input toward my water goal. Oh, okay. Look, all right, Miss L. Oh, Danielle, 12.5. All right. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it, honey. I hope 12.5 is bait for you like she's been bait for me. We're going to see what she going to do. We're going to really tap in. I got to tap in a bit more, y'all, to body movement. I have not been moving my body as much as I need to. Probably the last couple weeks. So I'm tapping into that the rest of this month. And if I can really tap into that and make that go, we may not move up in May. If I can't make it go, baby, we're going to the deluxe apartment in the sky. 15. Callie, you like flavored water, True Lemon. Oh, you're a True Lemon girl. The strawberry lemonade. I think I have some of that. And I don't think I've tried it. Because flavored water. Because flavored water. Chris is in trouble. I didn't know who he... Ooh! Get him, Mama G. Get him. He in trouble. Chris, Mama Glenda said you in trouble because she did not know you had changed your name. Hey, Miss Tanya. Good morning. Good morning. So yeah, Danielle, wishing you all the just fabulous 12.5 vibes. I still need to do me a 12.5 tumbler. I need to get one made. Honey Cat, you know they have. And Tiff. Meanwhile, Tiff done gone back down to 12.5. Been trying to tip me over the 15 line. If I can't tap in and get it. The rest of the month we're going to 15. If it can't do, once I tap in, if it's not doing what it needs to do, we're gonna go to 15 with the option, with the clause that I can back it back down. Back it back down. But if we can tap in and continue to make 12.5 go, baby, we're making it go. Gonna keep going. Gonna keep going. Come on, Sharon, 80 ounces a day. That's good. That's good. Um, Amy, that right there would be amazing. And I'll be honest, y'all, if I did that, I would only have to do it. I would only do it for me because I'm not messing with Lily's trademark and whatnot. So I can do things like that for me personally. I could never sell them or anything, but that is an amazing idea. And I have a 40 ounce that is blank because I'm like, what am I going to do with it? I should probably do that with a dry erase marker and make some content around that. Hey, Brenda, Amy, that's such a good idea. That's hilarious. And then, and maybe put like, um, and do some sort of neutral color right here, and right above here put my favorite dose is, and then just fill it in as I need to. No, Leah, I don't, because trademark, copyright. But things that are as a maker, things that are trademarked or copyrighted, so think Disney, all of that, I could do them for myself and not just for me. So I can make something like that for me, but I would never make anything like that and sell it. And that's no judgment on the crafters who do things. I don't have Disney fine money. No, Mama Glenda, not enough. I stay busy. I don't stay on the move. Like when I get off here in about 15 minutes, I'll be right here until probably about noonish. Well, I'll go to the kitchen and get something to eat, but I'll be here till about noonish. Then I need to go downstairs and work on some tumblers. But I think I may work on doing something just as a gag for me. Not anybody else, just a gag for me. I do sit still, and I went to bed early. I did not meet and chat on the phone with my friends last night. I read a little bit until I fell asleep because I was pooped last night. Right? Right, Elle? This stuff sounds good today. So yeah, I may do that, y'all. I'm gonna work on that. We're gonna work on that. And see what we can come up with. Again, this is the longest. And for those who do not know, I have been on 12.5 for, this is month 8, I believe. No, this is month 9. This is month 9. I've been on 12.5 for 9 months. This is month 9. April is month 9. Come on, D. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. All right, let's go. Let's go. Listen, y'all, we taking all the wins, all the progress, all the progress. I love it. Leah say way too long, too many chances given. But she's doing what she needs to do for me, Leah. I love her, but I love her. I love her so much. Look, I was in a bit. Y'all be out here in these TikTok streets, but because I'm going to start pumping up my crafting game, I'll be like in a corner in some lives at night. I'm going to start staying up later. I don't know what it is about my body lately, baby. I struggle. Come that 8:30, that 8 o'clock hour, by 9, I'm like, I'm ready to get to bed. And y'all, I used to probably regularly be up till about 11. I need to kind of get back to that. Be like, up till about 11. So, Sharon, I am probably a 16. I'm a 16. And it depends on what it is. Because there's some pants, because I got a donk. And my hips are wide. I got wide childbearing hips that bared no children. And I got a donk. Some things I'm at 18. Bottoms. Tops, large, extra large, depending on the cut. Because I still got rolls. AM Pilates, that's a good idea. Uh-oh, Mama Glenda, what did I say? That was a long time. I don't know. I be saying so much and I be forgetting. Thank you, Lo. I appreciate it. So Lo, I'm here every Tuesday through Friday, 8:30 Eastern time, and we just come on and we kiki about all the things. I share my journey. Sometimes we're talking GLP-1. Sometimes we are absolutely not. Sometimes we're talking about food. Sometimes we're talking about destiny calling, those kinds of things. Sometimes we're talking about mental health, transparent moments, things that are hard on the journey. We're all over the place. Sometimes we're Black Horseman talk. We just lifing over here and we be all over the place. Yeah, Mama Glenda, 12.5. She did her big one. She's been doing it. And like I said, I have not moved enough in the last couple weeks. And y'all, that's one of those, like, if things are just bouncing or not quite doing what I need them to do, that's where I like hold the mirror up and am I being realistic about the effort I'm putting in? The medicine is putting in the effort, but am I putting in enough effort? Right now, probably not. Last couple weeks, probably not. So that means I got to get moving. I got to get moving. And so once I get moving, then I will take a look at what is 12.5 still doing for me. Divinette, you stay. Come on now, you stay with 12.5. Length of time on one dose is probably good for us due to steady state, consistent. Yeah, I think it is, and I don't think I ever knew I would be one of those people who would be on a dose this long. I think the first person I knew who had been on a dose kind of this long or a very long time that I recall in my time on TikTok was Jay. Jay spent I think 10 or 11 months on 10 before he finally titrated up. 10 was his jam. And I was like, wow. And so as each month kind of rolled along and it was like, hey, she doing it. We gonna continue to ride with her. I was like, and soon it was like, I've been on 5 months, y'all. Then it was 6 and it's been 7, 8. And here we are, month 9. 9 months on one dose. And I love it. I love her. I love her. I'm kind of going to be sad to leave her. That's content. I'm going to be sad to leave her. And who knows, if I really get going, I may not leave her. Thank you, Sharon. And Sharon, that picture was actually taken in January. If you look at my video from Monday, yeah. If you look at my video from Monday, and it starts out with March 2017, the March 2025 piece of that video is a more accurate representation of what my body looks like now. Baby Mama Glenda, yeah, because you be on the move, ma'am. I don't move like you move. If I did, I probably have a little bit more success. Lady Puff, where are you at with your movement, ma'am? After a few months on 12, you weren't having the ups and downs through the week. Oh, that's good. Wait, L, what ups and downs? Bouncing with weight or ups and downs of A1C? Thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much. I'm just trying. I'm just putting in the work. Know that sound on TikTok? Keep putting in that work. Keep putting in that work. Just keep putting in the work and trust the process. A year ago this time, I was probably whining because I thought I was in a stall. And, but you just have to keep grinding. You have to keep at it. You don't give up. Get a little frustrated. I wasn't necessarily discouraged. I was definitely frustrated a year ago this time. But I kept going. Gotta keep going. Because I was actually, during this time in my journey last year, I was losing a lot of inches. And I think at this point in my journey last year, I was down maybe 35 pounds. I was down maybe about 35 pounds. Ups and downs of appetite and satiety. Okay. I have only recently feel like I've had appetite swings. And been a little insatiable. That's another thing I'm like kind of closely monitoring and tracking to see, because there've been a few times I've been like, I just could not get enough to eat. It's like, I'm snacky all day. What is this? So we're going to see. We're going to see. We are going to see. Because satiety is the one thing I've had a lot of. I've been very pleased with the amount of satiety that I've been having. So we're going to see. We're going to see. All right, friends, it's 9:23. I got about 7 minutes. Any other questions? Victories, things we need to celebrate. Hey, TL, how are you, sis? How's it going? Don't forget, I think the teacher appreciation cups, y'all, they're going to be up for sale till I think Saturday. I'm going to take them down and close those orders if you want delivery in time for Teacher Appreciation Week on Saturday. That's the last day to order those if by chance you'd like to order one. Yeah, that's the last days for those. And so that I can concentrate on getting those out for Teacher Appreciation Week, making sure people get them in enough time. Just making sure. And don't forget the latest episode of At Me Later. The At Me Later podcast is out. It came out yesterday. And actually it's me, LV, and Stacy talking about kind of what happened between Friday and Monday in the world of politics. Sharon, if you go to my bio, click the link pop link and you'll see it there. You'll see teacher appreciation, and then a couple other levels down, you'll see my full business website, Sparkle Posse. Come join the Sparkle Posse. But you'll see them. Hey, this chicken vest. And I'm actually going to be cooking up soon. Not a bling version of that tumbler, although I should. Monica, that's something we could talk about. Not a bling version of that tumbler, but a teacher tumbler that is rhinestoned. But I might need to do a bling version of that tumbler. Yeah, we do, Monica. We've got so much to work on. Mama Glenda, I took the stuff out of the Walmart bag yesterday, and Monica, who commented right above you, was like, last night, because my Bible study group met, y'all. Monica's in my Bible study group. She was like, so when we starting our sourdough starter? So Mama Glenda, I think it'll be a couple weeks because I have to get the starter going and get it fed. Monica, we can work on that this weekend. Nothing changes. What nothing changes? We're going to work on it this weekend. We can work on it Saturday or Sunday. Friday's a no-go. I think I'm going to meet Rise and Shine Tiff. Friday, like after my live, I'm going to jump on the road and go see her. Oh yeah, Monica and I have a list of projects. But we're going to tap in and get our projects done. And y'all don't forget, I got to finish my Timbs, my Timberlands. Yes, Asia, you are welcome to ride with me Friday. And we probably are leaving like right after this live. Probably leaving right after this live on Friday. No, I think I'm going to see Tiff because she'll be working. But this will be my best shot to see her and swap some things. Listen, Kat, I don't know. I'm not going to Asia's with me. So I'm going to get in and out and be like, la, 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 la. I'm not listening to you, Tiff. Because Tiff be outside. And actually, she not in here no more. But I believe Tiff and I supposed to be going to the G-Day game in Athens. I think I'm supposed to be taking Tiff to Athens and showing her around in Athens. So I need to talk to her about that. Well, Asia wants to ride, so Asia's gonna ride. Asia's gonna be my riding partner on Friday. But we're gonna be on task, getting in and getting out. because I got something else to do Friday evening, which I need to. There she is. We swapping some information on Friday, Tiff and I. Tiff, weren't we supposed to be going to the G-Day game, ma'am? Wasn't I supposed to be taking you to Athens? I feel like something like that. But anyway, y'all. You was just talking about to get on the call and saw what is Tiffany. That was Kat. You can blame Kat for that. What is Tiffany talking you into now? Because I said I'm coming to see you Friday. Look at Lady Puff's comment. She's gonna message you, Mama Glenda. Oh, Lady Puff. Oh, okay. And listen, Lady Puff, I love a good book club. I love that you did that, and those gifts were amazing. And actually, I should have been inboxing you about your gifts because those were cute. Those were cute. Those were cute. So yeah. All right, friends. I am going to jump off. No Fridays live today. Tomorrow, Friday's live. Not in the morning, though. It'll be, I don't know. We may try tomorrow evening, something. I got to work on some graphics, though. This week, oh, is it? No, I did not know it was this weekend. I hadn't paid attention. I just remember we had a conversation and we talked about going, and I said, you can come to me and I will drive to Athens because hometown. And I show y'all around all the things in Athens. But, okay. Yeah. So yeah, Kat, I will. I think it'll be later in the day. I'm trying to figure it out, which means for y'all who don't know, like in order to get me to be up, like not like when I did Sabrina's panel, I had a cup of coffee. I think I took a nap. I'm such an auntie. Had a cup of coffee. I took a nap so I could stay up late. Oh, you're welcome, QL. Thank y'all for looking. Yeah, don't forget, y'all, I do upload the lives onto YouTube. We're up to date. So when this one finishes processing on TikTok, I'll download it and then I'll pull it over to YouTube and upload it. I'm going to start uploading some YouTube shorts, which will be some of my content that's been here, but it will probably also be some videos that I took down off of TikTok because no WL content. So I will most likely put them up over on YouTube. So like I had a couple videos telling my original story, things like that many of you all have never seen. It was pinned up until like last year about this time. And then I deleted them. Oh, that's good. Cat, honey, we need coffee. We need all the things. So yeah. All right, friends. So I will see you all later in the streets. I'm going to shoot content and get it posted, but you all have an amazing day. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. Thank y'all for the gifts, the likes, the shares, the follows. If you are not following me, what are you doing? Give me a follow, please. Posting more GLP-1 content and some other things and just having some fun. We're going to challenge each other to just be better people. Like challenge you to chase your destiny. Let's go after all the things that the good Lord has for us in 2025. Life's too short. Let's go. And Divanette, you'll be pleased to know I need to call my girl, but I think I'm going to take out my braids this weekend, which means I'll stay in Wonderland. You too, one of God's children. Have a great day, QL. Hey, Shoni, good morning. Yes, I think I'm going to take him out, which means I'll be staying in Wonderland. Finally, I knew that gets something out of you because I think we're overgrown, which means y'all do know that means I'll be rocking twists for a couple weeks, right? Because we don't take those down immediately. We're going to rock twists for a little bit. Oh, Mama Glenda, you're probably right. I should. Right now, I'm going to go walk to that kitchen and get me something to eat. I'm hungry. So I think I'm going to have my Greek yogurt with my pineapple and my protein granola this morning because I'm just about done with this coffee. But yes, ma'am, I will take that to heart and I will make it happen. All right. Thank y'all. I heart y'all in the biggest way possible. Y'all have an amazing day. And remember, y'all already know Ain't nobody bad like you. Get out here, be bad. Let's seize the day. Bye, everybody.